After the 2011 uprising, Egypt turned to Africa and Asia to foster its political and economic relations. Asian countries have developed far quicker than Egypt in the last 3 decades. Egyptian experts are calling for more integration with the East, hence this conference.
The point isn't how much the trade volume is. It's important for us to understand the trade deficit between Egypt and Asia, and we do have a fantastic deficit between Egypt and Asia. Again, it's a market of 4.4 billion people. Egyptians are interested to access the market, not only interested in foreign direct investment or importing from the Asian market. We have to look at improving Egyptian products, doing our market research, understanding the requirements of Asians to be able to create the products that we can actually send out to Asia.
43% of Egypt's trade is with Asia. However, the balance of trade is in Asia's favor. Businessmen say it's because Egypt is not producing enough and not marketing its products in Asia properly.
We can actually manufacture a good portion of what we import because they are not high-tech. They are basically simple. What we lack is the intermediate material to produce those things, which I think has to be the next key step in industrializing Egypt. We need to stop exporting raw material. You have a huge market that is basically importing almost everything. The question for us is to find out where we are competitive and focus on it.
China is the largest trader with Egypt as the volume exceeds $11 billion annually. Chinese ambassador says there are plans for much more.
I want to emphasize the importance of upgrading the relationship between China and Egypt from a strategic cooperation to a comprehensive strategic partnership. Both sides are making great efforts to discuss the ways and means to have cooperation first in those areas of energy and infrastructure. And I do believe in the next stage we will have more cooperation in the in industry.
As a sign of intent, China established its first African branch of the Chinese Development Bank in Cairo. The bank invested $60 million in the last 6 months.
We focused on here in the high-speed train and the port, highway, and also the sectors, for example, the steel, the cement, and the glass. We would like to support the Chinese company to come here to have a joint venture with the local company.
Egypt has been recently encouraging investments with Asia rather than the West, but investors here are saying they are waiting for the government to provide the proper facilities for investments as it has promised in the Sharm el-Sheikh Economic Summit. Yasser Hakim for CCTV, Cairo.